Hi everyone, welcome back to the Scottish Cowboys Darts channel. On today's review we've got another shop product. These are the Nicole Renegade Renegade darts. Now they're only available in 23 grams, 90% tungsten. They're available from thedartslounge.co.uk and St Helens Darts Megastore. Now if you're ordering anything from the Darts Lounge, use the code Cowboy10, all uppercase, Cowboy number 10. You will get 10% off any products you buy on the site. Now let's do the usual. Let's get these on the table, over at the board, meet back here, do a little recap and give them their ratings. On the front of the box, you see a nice clear window showing you the point, the barrel, the stem, and the flight all assembled, telling you they're 90% tungsten and they're 23 grams. On the back of the box, you get a little bit of information about shot darts. You get the little lifetime barrel guarantee and you get the little safety warning for kids. Inside the box, they come in the high density foam insert holding the 3 barrels, the 3 stems, and the 3 flights. Now, these are available to purchase right now from Darts Lounge. They come in 23 grams. They are 7.3 millimetres diameter by 47 millimetres long. Currently, the Darts Lounge have them out of stock, but just keep an eye on the site, or also you can head to St Helens Darts Megastore. So let's have a look at the shot Nicole Renegade darts. Now, these are 90% tungsten, as we said in the previous section, and they only come in 23 grams, which, luckily enough for me, is what I throw. Now, straight away, you look at this dart and you think, wow, it's a colour popping dart. If you've watched my Charlie Murphy review, you'll see that it's the exact same, but they're similar in styles. With it being a front-weighted dart, you've got push all the way along the barrel. And with these being blue and Charlie's being red, they just pop. They really pop. Now, it's just a standard black point on these ones. And these come in at 28.9 millimetres, so it's still a good length. You've got your coy carbon stem. That's an intermediate coy carbon stem with the short standard flight. Now I think that's going to come in as a small standard, equivalent to number, yes, it's equivalent to a number 6 standard. But look at this barrel. Now this is 23 grams, so it should be 47 millimetres long. And there you get it, 47.06 I was getting out of there. 47.06. And the diameter 7.3. So the diameter slightly up. So that'll affect the weight. This should probably be over 23 grams, I would think. Drill depth at the rear. That's going at 9 millimetres. So if you look at the front of this dart, you've got the tapered nose, you've got the cuts, you've got the ring grooves in the tapered nose. Then when it starts to taper up to its highest point, you start to get some milling cutting, some lateral cuts going right through, and they go all the way up the barrel. Now what you've got is you've got wide grooves with micro ring grooves. These are repeated all the way up until you get to the last third of the barrel, and then it becomes like a very, it's like a very shallow shark cut, giving you guys at the rear plenty of grip at the rear. But we'll do the grip rating when we get to the throwing section. But I hope this is popping off the screen as good as it is in real life, because it is a magnificent dart to look at. Beautiful, beautiful colours. If you look down the barrel like that, you can see it kind of pops. I don't know if this is showing up as good on the screen, but the blue just pops. It's really nice. It's going to look nice on the board. So let's do the usual. Let's get these onto the scales, get them on the board, so we can meet back here and do a little recap. Dart number 1, 23.31. Dart number 2, 23.30. And dart number 3, 23.29. Now, in the back of your flights, you get a little certificate. Here it's here. It tells you what the weight should be. If you open it up, it's hard and written, so it's been checked by hand, and it's 23.25. So they're near enough bang on the 23.25. But as I said earlier, the dimensions were slightly out. They were a little bit bigger on both, so that's where you get the extra weight. Full setup, 24.85. On the front of the Renegade dart, you've got the standard shot black point. Then you come to this front section. You've got the taper coming up. You've got the lateral cuts. You've got the blue inlay. It's absolutely stunning. Then you come to the first bit of parallel dart. You've got micro rings. You've got radial cuts. You've got lateral cuts. You've got that cobalt blue just bouncing off the screen. Then it starts to taper from about the middle of the dart. Then it levels out again, still with the lateral cut going right through the ring grooves. Then you come to the rear section where you can see that starts to taper up with sharp grooves, giving great push for rear grippers. Then it'll taper down slightly to the shock coil carbon stem. Then you come up to the Renegade standard shot flight. So I've got the Nicole Renegade darts all ready set up. As you can see in my hand, I'm using the white shot flight decks in them. There you go, keeping the original stems and flights in good nick. These darts already feel good. You get great push from the front of the dart. I'm holding it here at this front, the bulbous section, and you get really good push. Holding it like that, it's really, really nice. Oh, nice little 81. Yes, I really like these. I really like them. Sometimes you just get that feeling from a dart as soon as you pick it up that you like it. Then you can go off it really quick. That's just me. When you're doing a review and you're actually talking and thinking when you're throwing, you're not concentrating on your target. I really like them. I really, really like them. I'm going to give the grip rating, the front, I'm going to give that a 3, the middle, a 3, and the rear. I'm going to give that a 3 as well. I'm going to give it a 3 all over. They go through the air really smooth. And with the shot black point, they're not coming out of that board. Sod's law. Sod's law. That was a pure deflection that took that out. Nice little 80. Oh, that just scratched me down. So 3 more darts, then we'll go straight on to the 2-1 challenge. I took a big chunk out of the flight deck with that deflection. I just need to get them a wee bit higher. They're in that treble. So let's do the 201 challenge.
Scottish Cowboy to throw first. Game on.
Oh, nice.
85.
I snuck that in there.
Scottish
wasn't very good.
Scottish Cowboy. You require 88.
Oh, that was a mile away.
52.
Great effort.
Scottish Cowboy. You require 36.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh,
No score.
never threw any of them with any conviction.
Scottish Cowboy. You require 36.
Again. Bang!
Yes, game shot. And the match.
Cowboy!
Scottish Cowboy.
These darts deserve better. These are a good dart. So let's recap on the Nicole Renegade darts. Now, these are called the Renegade. They're from Shot Darts. They retail at £69.95. Available from the Darts Lounge and St Helens Darts Megastore. If you use the code Cowboy10 in the Darts Lounge, you will get £7 off of these, which is a massive saving. Now, let's start with the grip rating on these darts. It's a 3 at the front, it's a 3 in the middle, it's a 3 at the rear. The design is the same all the way over the barrel. It is really good. Value for money, it's an 8 out of 10. When you look at some of Shot's darts, these are quite basic. They've got lateral cuts and they've got grooves in them, but there's no like real fancy milling work in it. So the £69.95 for me is a little bit expensive. If there was a tenner off of that, it would probably get a 10 out of 10. I just think 70 quid, when you see what else is on the market with more work in the dart, this is just a little bit steep. Based on my match darts, the Diamond G3s, these get an 8.5 out of 10. I really like throwing them. On the 2-in-1 challenge, they deserved a better result, but I felt good throwing them. I felt comfortable throwing them. They just suited me. They were a really good dart. They just lacked a little bit of front end grip and front end balance. They were really, really good. The short flight decks definitely made a difference to them because I had a throw with the flight and the stems and they were not as good as when I changed to the short flight deck. But every single person that plays darts knows that they need to change the back end and nowadays the front end to suit their own setup. Whether you put in a longer point, a shorter point, longer stem, shorter stem, and so on. That's how you set up your dart. The only thing I've got with this is the fact that it's a basic dart, and Shot have missed a chance to just bring the price down a little bit and make it more affordable. Get people more involved with Shot darts. In my opinion, if this was £55, maybe £59, more people would be buying this dart when they see it. Now, one thing that is a bugbear of mine, a lot of people get turned off of a dart because it's got a girl's name on it. There is no such thing as a girl's dart or a man's dart. Darts is for all. Everybody's fingers are the same. You've got 5 fingers in each hand. Unless you know what I mean. But when you're looking at a dart, you're looking at a dart because of the design of the dart, the balance of the dart, and the weight of the dart. It does not matter if it's a male or a female. So I urge you guys out there that haven't tried a women's dart, and I also urge you women out there that's never tried a man's dart, but I think it's more a stigma with men when they go and look at a dart, female dart, it's got a pretty box. Oh, that's no for me, that's got pink in it. So, if it makes your average go up, it doesn't matter. So guys, thank you very much for watching the video. As I said earlier, these are both available from St Helens Darts Megastore and the dartslounge.co.uk. So if you're interested in a set, head over there. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, turn on your notification bell for the next videos. But most importantly, keep enjoying your darts, and I'll catch you on the next review. Yeehaw!